Oakland Elite against Legacy. Oakland Elite in black with the checkerboard pattern. Legacy in white with blue shorts. Some technical difficulties to start the broadcast. Opening tip was won by Oakland Elite with a quick transition for two. It's 2-0, 19 minutes to play. Jayless Douglas pulls long, goes into the apparatus, and blown dead. Trombley, Bissett, Witt, Douglas, and Zoldos out there for your Oakland Elite. Ball stolen by Trombley. Trombley spins, dishes over to Bissett and two. Nice feed. Trombley to Zoldos over to Bissett, and it's 4-0 Oakland Elite. Bissett spins, shot, glass, and one. All right, I see you guys finally turning in. I apologize. Had some technical difficulties. Had the entire thing ready to go at warm-ups and didn't realize till tip-off I had a problem. Get you an update here in a second as Witt grabs the ball. It's 7-3 Oakland Elite, 16:55 to go. And ball will remain Oakland Elite. Oakland Elite started the game winning the tip and quick transition for two easy points by Bissett. And it's 7-3 now. Oakland Elite up four, dishes it over to Witt. Witt pulls, drains it from long range. Big shout out to his family in Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. Drains three from the corner, and it's 10-3. Trombley, Witt, Bissett, Zoldos, Douglas. Complete your battery for your Oakland Elite squad. Sorry, working some phone issues on the other end. Shot long, rebound, Zoldos. 10-3 is your score, 15-17 to go. First half of game two, and a quick feed from Zoldos to Trombley. Nice drive to complete it on the baseline by Trombley, and it's 12-3 now. Ball out of bounds, unforced error will result in a turnover as White and Stanton come on for Bissett and Zoldos. Remaining on the floor will be Douglas, Witt, and Trombley. Trombley crosses half court, gets it over to White. The Waterford Mott Corsair hits it over to his Mott teammate, dishes it down to Trombley. Trombley pulls, steps, and it's good. Trombley drains it from downtown, 15-3 Oakland Elite. Much stronger start than the 8 a.m. game you watched earlier. Defensive effort, Good job by Douglas, knocks it loose, picked pocket by Trombley. Trombley drives and off the glass with a high arcing hook shot. Long pass down the court. Probably should have been a foul, but it wasn't. Rebound floater, good. 17-5, 14:03 to go. Oakland Elite up 12. White with the ball, dribbles, gets it over to Douglas. Douglas pulls, steps, fires, long, rebound, Trombley. Trombley dishes over to Witt. Witt steps, pulls, three, in and out, and rebounded by Legacy. Almost stolen by White. Legacy gets it loose, dishes it in the corner. Shot is long. Last touched by the belly of Witt, and it'll remain White ball. Ellerbrock in, Douglas out. It's going to be a McNamara's in as well. So you're going to have McNamara, Stanton, White, Ellerbrock, and Trombley out there for your Oakland Elite squad. Time's ticking away. Great block by Thomas. Pick back up, three. Good. Nice double dribble three-pointer from the corner. Quick transition down to Thomas. Looked like he got his arm hacked. No call, but it's going to remain White ball. Or I'm sorry, black ball. Trombley on the baseline. Come on, get it, kid. Quick feed over to White. How'd they travel? Traveling called against White. Turnover. And it'll be against Matt White. Turnover, White ball. In, out, rebound, Stanton. Stanton gets it. Head of steam. He's got nobody on him. Take it to the court. Steps up, pulls, short. Shots are not falling early on here for number 9. (17-8) now. Legacy narrowing the deficits. Rebounded by Matt White. White over to Trombley. Trombley down the right side, back to White. Goes glass, good. Nice give and go between Trombley and Matt White. And it's 19-8, 9 points, 11-point lead. Of math is hard. 11-point lead, guarded by Stanton. He's got him down on the corner. Long pass, top of the arc by Legacy. Guarded, stolen by Thomas. Gets the loose ball off his steal. Over to Trombley. Trombley steps, and good. Great transition game from Oakland Elite here in the first half. Timeout called, White. And your score with 11:28 to go, first half. Oakland Elite 21, Legacy 8. White ball, inbounds off their baseline. They get it out to number 5, guarded by Stanton. Ball movement continues for Legacy, guarded by White. Sauerbrei gets hit by a pick. Good job fighting through it. McNamara with some stifling defense. Drive to the basket. Somebody picked his pocket from our team. I didn't see who it is. Great save by Sauerbrei. Great drive to the basket by Reed. Off the glass and 2. (23-8), 10:45 to go. First half, White got a piece of it, picked up off the block by Stanton. Dishes it over to White. Give and go to Ellerbrock. Glass, not there. Rebound, Thomas. McNamara for two. Great hustle down the court. McNamara runs all the way, gets the loose ball off the rebound, and rewarded with a kiss off the glass. And it's 25-8. Fed down low. Shot is good. Stanton inbounds to McNamara. Rolls it down. Sauerbrei. Sauerbrei pulls, shoots, and long. Nobody there. Oh, Thomas almost had it. Pulled back in by Legacy. Shot. Good. 25-12, 13-point lead. Midway, first half. Sauerbrei. White. Sauerbrei. McNamara. Sauerbrei. Stanton. McNamara. Baseline drive. Feeds over to Reed. Come on, kid. Finish that. Dude. Great feed by McNamara. Reed has yet to... Oh! Absolute rejection from the Waterford Mott Corsair. Matt White blasts that thing in the next week. It'll remain Legacy ball. Guarded by White. Knocked loose by White. Picked up by Stanton. Gets it back to White. Down the court. And come on, boys. You got to put that in. What in good. And McNamara rebound. Feeds over to White. Ball knocked loose. Sloppy play down low. That should have been a quick two. And Matt White's going to get called on a foul from behind. Should be a floor foul. It's on the baseline or back up to midcourt. My bad. 8:33 to go. 23-12 is your score. 13-point lead for Oakland Elite. Nice rebound by McNamara. Gets it over to Ellerbrock. Ellerbrock feeds it down to Sauerbrei. Back to Stanton. Shoots, pulls. Good. 3-point shot is good. Seems to be a disagreement. Might have been a 3 or a 2. Far ref said 3. The near ref said 2. It's 27-12. Shot. Good. Nice wide open shot by thumb number 5 from Legacy, and it's 27-15. Sauerbrei, 3, good. Turned it into a 3-point battle here in Flint Township. 30-15 is your score. Oakland Elite up 15, foul called block against McNamara. Bissett comes on, Stanton comes off. It's going to be White, Sauerbrei, McNamara, and Ellerbrock. For the balance of your squad, stolen by Bissett, picked up by White, and a quick 2 off the steal. It's 32-15 once they update the scoreboard. 7 minutes to go, 32-15. Nice defensive effort. Good job between White and McNamara to force that steal. Loose ball picked up Sauerbrei. Ellerbrock, White, McNamara, shot, foul, no called, and they're going to call offensive foul against Ellerbrock. Offensive foul against Ellerbrock, and Legacy will bring it down. 32-15, 6:12 to go, first half. Pass off the fingertips of number 4 from Legacy, and we'll have some substitutions as Oakland Elite gets ready to take the ball in. McNamara and White come off. Alexander and Phillip come on. Over to Sauerbrei. Sauerbrei back up to Ellerbrock. Rotates to Alexander. Back to Phillip. Back to Alexander. Across court pass to Sauerbrei. No look pass. Ellerbrock pulls. Steps. And they're going to say a long two. Great shot by Jack Ellerbrock. The Romeo Bulldog pulling the trigger from almost three-point land. And it's 35-15.
Warrior.
5 minutes to go, 34-15, Oakland Elite, first half. Phillip down to Bissett. Bissett in the key, tries to get rid of it, fight for the ball, and what are we going to have? Foul called against Sauerbrei. Foul called against Sauerbrei, making a good hustle play for the ball. Got called for the foul. Can't fault him there, and it's going to be legacy ball with 4:42 to go. 34-15, almost stole. Pulls, good, nice open field shot by 33 from Legacy. Narrows the deficit for Legacy to 15. Alexander. Ellerbrock, top of the arc, rotates it down to his right to Sauerbrei. Long cross-court pass over to Phillip. Back court to Alexander, and he'll reset the offense. Alexander crosses his dribble. Long pass. Ellerbrock steps, pulls, fires, and good! Another long two. Clearly some Romeo Bulldog bias going on here. Long two-point shot drained by Ellerbrock. If he's on the over the three-point line, it's not by much. Both great open field shots stolen by Bissett. Probably should have been a foul. Quick feed down to Phillip, who misses the layup. Bissett, rebound, and good. Good hustle by Ben Bissett. Puts the biscuit in the basket and forces another first half timeout. Your score with 3:40 to go, first half. Your Oakland Elite 38, Legacy 18. Legacy in white with the blue shorts, brings it down court, crosses half court. Same squad on the court for your Oakland Elite. Shot, I think Sauerbrei might have got a piece of it, but off the back of the rim, picked up by Bissett. Bissett to Alexander, top of the arc. Bissett wanted it, give and go, not there. Alexander steps, fires, no look pass to Bissett. Cross dribble, gets it back up top to Phillip. Phillip drives. Thought about Alexander, but smart not to throw that pass. Sauerbrei's pass off the back of the rim and pulled in by Legacy. Good ball movement continues on offense for Oakland Elite. Stolen by Sauerbrei, saved by Sauerbrei, picked up off the save by Phillip, feeds Alexander, and no! Oh, great play, just didn't get it to fall, rolled off the front of the rim, picked up quickly by Legacy. Thank you. Traveling called against 10. Nice defense by Alexander. Forces him into a travel. And it'll be Oakland Elite ball with 2:40 to play first half. 20-point lead, 38-18 is your score. Matt Phillip, the Rochester Adams Highlander, brings it down. He steps, looks for some help, gets it over to Alexander, who I think is a Troy Colt. Back over to Matt Phillip. Highlander fouled from behind. No call. Ellerbrock fights for the ball. Jump ball call. Possession arrow favors Legacy. Legacy brings it across. 2:01 to play in the first half. Guarded by McNamara, all over him. They dish it up top, guarded by Alexander, fed down low. Good hustle by Ellerbrock to prevent the open three. Phillip all over him, wide open three. Short rebound, McNamara. McNamara is trying to catch him in transition. He's got him stopped. Over to Ellerbrock. Reverse layup, no rebound. Man, McNamara everywhere on the court. I love that kid's hustle. Almost had a steal off the rebound, picked back up by Legacy. Legacy steps back up to their right, guarded by Phillip. Down low, guarded by McNamara. That's a walk. Good job by the official. Moved the pivot foot one too many times. Gets called for traveling. And Bissett and McNamara come off. White and Douglas will come on. McNamara, the Stony Creek Cougar, dishes it back over to Phillip. Phillip dishes it over to Douglas. Douglas steps, pulls, shot, short. I think they got a piece of it. Saved by Douglas. Great save by Douglas over to Alexander. And Alexander brings it back up top to set the offense up with 39 seconds to go. Steps, rolls, fires, and long off the glass, picked up by White. White ball brings it down, steps, drives, floater off the side of the rim, and it'll be out of bounds with 24 seconds to go. 38-18, no scoring for the last 45 seconds here. Phillip, the Highlander, dishes it over to Alexander. Alexander waits for some movement, gets it over to Douglas. Douglas back to Alexander. Alexander's got 9 seconds. They're playing for the last shot. Over to White. White loses control of it, and there will be no last second shot. And that'll do it for your first half. Your score, Oakland Elite 38, Legacy 18. At least say hi to your mom in the camera.
Hola. Like, who are you? Like, ain't nobody trying to see you.
Welcome back. Second half action about to start here in Flint Township at Carmen Ainsworth High School. It's your Oakland Elite 38, Legacy 18 to start the second half. Bassett, Douglas, Trombley, Zoldos, and Witt starting five for the second half for your Oakland Elite. Floor foul called, grab against White, and it'll be black ball back at half court. Trombley sets it up, back over to Bassett. Bassett, nice feed down to Witt, and foul. Great feed down to Witt. Some patience shown by the Rochester Falcon. Finds a streaking Stony Creek Cougar, and he gets hammered at the line. Or hammered on the baseline, and he'll step to the line. Zoldos and Bassett on the key with Witt shooting first basket. Good. Douglas and Trombley in the backcourt. Both baskets good, and more great work at the line from Matt Witt, who does not miss often. Both fall, and it's 40-18. Guarded by Trombley. Legacy moves the ball around, trying to find an open player against a well-played defense from your Oakland Elite. Long shot, good, nice shot by 33. Saw just enough light to pull up and drain that three-pointer, and it's 40-21 now. Nice move, Trombley dishes. Ben drives, steps. Oh, great play by Bassett. He needs to get all that out of his system now so he's not doing it against Adams next fall. Great drive by Ben. Finishes it for quick two, and it's 42-21. Wide open three is Gu. Thought he had it. Big rebound, Zoldos. The Highlander dishes it over to the Falcon, who rotates it over to the Cougar. It's a complete team effort. Douglas pulls, and in and out. Jay got robbed. Douglas with a great-looking three-point. Just came out at the last second, and it's picked back up by Legacy. 17:42 to play. 42-21 is your score. Knocked loose by Trombley, picked up by Douglas, and Douglas brings it down. Douglas steps, backs over to Trombley. Trombley steps, drives, and great drive. Nothing there. Great hustle by Gibson. Zoldos, great rebound. Oof. Ben tried to keep it in, picked up by White. Nice hustle down to prevent an easy quick shot, but it's still nice looking basket by number 10. Quick inbound over to 10. Good hustle down the court. 4 of the 5 players from Legacy didn't even know we crossed half court. Trombley, Zoldos, over to Ben. Ben says, I'm 6'6". You're not pulling that on me. Steals it at probably what should have been intercepted. Grabs the ball, drives to the basket, and good. Great game by Ben Bassett here. Steps, fires, long, rebound Bassett. Bassett working on a double-double, I think. Long pass just out of the reach of Witt from Trombley, and it'll be white ball. Lob pass picked up by 25. Steps, drives. Looked like he walked, but they're going to call foul against Witt. Shooting foul called, and number 25 from Legacy will step to the line. Little multitasking going on. Masters app in hand. First shot missed off the front of the rim. McNamara will come in, Witt will come off. 44-23 is your score with 15:37 clock continuing to run. And second shot falls for number 25. Trombley brings it down, sets up the offense over to Zoldos. Zoldos back on the perimeter, back over to McNamara. Jay Douglas pulls, fires, side of the backboard, rim, side of the backboard. Hey, I'm tired too. Side of the backboard picked up by White. Guarded by Douglas. Baseline drive. Good job getting across by Trombley. Rebound picked up Zaldos. Zaldos looks around. Drives. And great drive to the basket by Zaldos. Inbound, top of the arc, 25 drive, spins. Ooh, really? Okay, they're gonna say he was fouled by White prior to Gibson's block. Great block by Zaldos, but play was blown dead, fouled by White. Shooting foul called against White, and number 25 from Legacy steps to the line, shooting 2. Both baskets fall, 46-26, 20-point spread. Oakland lead up, 13:34 to play, second half. Stanton and Ellerbrock coming to the scorer's table, checking at the next stoppage and play. Knocked loose ball picked up Bissett, and Bissett's fouled on the pass over to 4. Owen Trombley, and we'll have some substitutions. Stanton in for Bissett, and Ellerbrock in for Zaldos. Remaining on the court, Trombley, McNamara, and who are we missing here? Oh, White. McNamara. Long pass over to White. White's got 2 on him, no shot, pulls it down over to Reed. Stanton feeds down to Ellerbrock, just a little too much mustard on the pass, and Ellerbrock not going to be able to pick that up with the pass behind him. Long rebound. Love watching McNamara box out. Great job by Thomas to get that rebound. Over to Reed. Stanton drives. Go to the basket, kid. See, you can tell the personal growth I'm displaying by not swearing, as I just watched my kid take 3 straight shots from 3 feet away and miss. Off, touched by White, over to McNamara. Trombley steps, fires, pulls, big rebound. Rebound McNamara, over to Stanton. Stanton pulls, flat shot, misses, and rebounded. Stanton with the rebound. It was either him or Ellerbrock. He apparently wanted that stat. Poor Jack had it, and Reed pretty much stole it from him. Rebound. Thomas. Oh, great rebound by Thomas. McNamara, great hustle. Almost had a quick 2 off a rebound, but not there. Stanton. Got check number 9, Reed Stanton's hands for Crisco after this game. Legacy ball, 11:19 to play, 46-26, 20-point spread. Oakland Elite up. Shot, rebound, nobody there. Ah. Shooting foul called against Stanton. Basket was good, and 3-point play is completed by number 5 from Legacy. 46-29, 17-point game. 10:39 to play, nearing the halfway mark of the second half. Over to Stanton. Stanton, long pass over to White. White, over to Stanton. Stanton shoots, pulls, good. There it is. 3-point shot, good from Stanton. He needed that. Was going to make him walk home. Maybe not. All right, guarded by Stanton. Give and go down to 5. Nice play by White. Great job by Matt White. Gets across. And ball's out of bounds. Last touched by the shooter somehow. Not sure how that happened, but nonetheless, it wasn't a block. We'll take it. McNamara crosses half court over to Matt White. White feeds it over to Stanton. Stanton to Sauerbrei. Sauerbrei pulls back up top to the arc to White. White drives, loses control, and last touched by off the fingertips of White, and it'll be White ball. Legacy in White, pulls it out. 25 brings it down the left side. Going to be met at half court by McNamara. Drive shut down. Good job by McNamara against Stanton. Stanton shot against Stanton, missed, picked up by Sauerbrei. Great hustle by Sauerbrei. Gets the what? Offensive foul called. It's either against Thomas or Ellerbrock. I saw 2 was the first digit, but I didn't hear the second digit. It's probably Ellerbrock because he was closer to the play. Give and go, nobody there for Legacy. It'll be black ball. 49-29, 20-point spread, 8:41 to go. McNamara brings it down. He's got his Adams Highlander teammate next to him. He pulls it back up. Stanton sets a pick. Give and go, not there down low. Ellerbrock, or Thomas, I should say. Come on. A play-by-play guy in retirement I will not be. McNamara's pass for Stanton got tipped and intercepted by Legacy. Transition work down the court, foul, and number 4 steps to the line, shooting 2. 49-29. Clock continues to run as we hit the 8-minute mark of the game. Basket falls, and it's a 19-point game, 49-30. McNamara over to Stanton. Stanton uses that booty, opens up some room, gets it over to Ellerbrock. Ellerbrock shot tipped and picked up by Legacy. Loose ball, last touched off the foot of Ellerbrock. It'll fall out of bounds. He wasn't expecting it. Offensive player lost control and it went right off his foot. Inbound Legacy guarded by Stanton on the sidelines. Long pass into the back court and Legacy pulls it in. Ellerbrock. I wouldn't call that a push. Ellerbrock gets called with the foul. Pretty weak call. Legacy inbounds. They get it over to their left side. Guarded by McNamara. Baseline drive. Shut down. Tipped by Ellerbrock. Pulled out of the sky by McNamara. And McNamara fouled. Great job by Ellerbrock to get a tip on that pass, allowing McNamara to pick it up out of the air and bring it down court. McNamara inbounds. 49-30 is your score. Over to White. Over to Sauerbrei. Offensive foul called against Sauerbrei. They're saying he threw the elbow, and it's going to be Legacy ball. Phillip comes in. McNamara goes out. Remaining 4 stay the same. Guarded by Stanton. Number 5 kicks it over to their left. Good defensive effort by Phillip. Prevents the drive down low. Rebound. Oh, come on. Substitutions, White, Stanton, Sauerbrei off. Somebody called timeout. I'm not sure who because I was too busy watching the Masters on my other phone. 5:08 to play. Play is paused for the timeout. Oakland Elite 49, Legacy 31. The good news is, barring a meltdown of biblical proportions, Oakland Elite will most likely play tomorrow at 11 a.m. Back from break, Legacy getting ready to step to the line, shooting two. 5:08 to play, 49-31 is your score. Basket falls, and it's a 17-point game now. 49-32. Martial shoots and scores! Martial with the three. Beautiful shot from three-point land. Long shot, good. Back-to-back threes. Feeds over to Ellerbrock. Shot just a little too sharp of an angle. He had a full head of steam, unable to get it up off the glass. Rebound picked up back by Legacy. 4:38 to play. 17-point game. Now it's a 14-point game. Oakland Elite's got to not get lazy here in the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And another turnover. Turnover, unforced turnover against Oakland Elite. And we'll take that unforced turnover against Legacy. What was a 20-point game is a 14-point game now as we crack the 4-minute mark. 52. 38. Good block by Trombley. Over to Alexander. Alexander gets it up top. Oakland Elite's got to settle things down and get their offense up. Martial pulls, fires. No. Big rebound off the three-point shot, picked back up by Legacy. They kick it out. Another three-pointer, long, over the back, called finally against number 33 from Legacy. And it'll be Oakland Elite ball. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the game, 52-38. Oakland Elite in control, but can't afford to get silly here. Fed down to Bissett, nice pass over to Alexander, and that's a walk. Legacy brings it down. Pass into the corner. Three-point shot is long. Whoa, what the? Come on. Oh, my God. Horrendous officiating. Legacy literally grabs the jersey and rips our player out of the way, and then they follow up by calling us on a foul. So the ball does not lie. Terrible call by the FAR official. Second shot falls, and we'll have substitutions for Oakland Elite. Alexander, Martial come off. Zoldos and White come on. 52-39 now is your spread. 2 minutes to go and counting. Oakland Elite needs to slow down, eat some clock. Over to White. White feigns the three. Over to Ben. Ben, shot good. Great hustle. Nice pass by White. But Ben had to work to get that shot up. It was a great job getting himself open up off the glass for a much-needed 2. And we're back to a 15-point game. 54-39 now is the score. And good for 2, 54-41. 124 to go. Oakland Elite just needs to work some time off the clock. Come on. Set it up, set it up. Ball caroms off a number of hands. Zoldos back over to White. They continue to eat the clock. And we are nearing the 1 minute mark in this game. Ball movement continues. Bissett drives over to Zoldos. Shot, no foul. Gibby's glasses come off. We're under 1 minute to go. 54-41, 54 seconds. Cross-court pass almost takes out a bystander. It'll be Oakland Elite ball with 50.0 seconds on the clock. Over to White. Oakland Elite will work some time off the clock. Over to McNamara. McNamara over to Trombley. Over to White. Over to Zoldos. Over to Trombley. Long pass, cross court, 18 seconds left. 3-point shot blocked by Zoldos, saved by Bissett, back to Zoldos. Over to Trombley. Trombley brings it in. Trombley's telling everybody to spread out. Let's run the last 7 seconds off the clock. Nope. And that'll do it. Your final score, Oakland Elite 54. Legacy 41. Oakland Elite 2-0 on the day. Their first weekend back after a long break from this past spring. And we'll have tomorrow's action for you at 11 o'clock a.m., I believe.